Blackmore.
What's up, y'all? Blackmore here, back at you with another collaboration video with the one and only Mr. Malandro. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great. Ready to see some gameplay finally.
And we've been talking about this gameplay for quite a bit. We thought we were going to be waiting quite a while, but Capcom ended up surprising everybody.
Super excited. Let's see how much capoeira movements I can identify. You have like a little counter on the side corner. I like the spray paint style.
Taking a life and giving life? Fighting and living?
I still just can't get over the nice new redesign for her.
Yeah. She always has the best stages. Nice. I'm gonna try my best not to announce every single capoeira move that I see.
I see those gears, sir. You're already like counting in your head of what you're seeing.
Nice. Very, very fluid motion cap. Oh, nice takedown.
And it's so beautiful to just know, like, of course, Elena is like the first one just with that specific takedown.
Exactly. Right. Man, she has a lot of juggle combos.
Which I was kind of curious myself, how are they gonna actually handle that this time around too? Up and there's that classic costume.
They did it. They really did it.
Just when we thought they were actually gonna censor it in some way.
Yeah. Wow. Why is she beating up her best friend Okuma? They're friends.
Maybe this is how they greet each other.
Well, that was kind of interesting.
Oh, and the level 3.
He is slam dunking this guy. Nice.
But the biggest question, that healing.
So many people just
Getting PTSD.
Flashbacks, got nervous. Oh no.
So how many counters that we could say that just went off in your head just throughout that entire trailer?
I mean, wow, over 10, I want to say, at least 10.
Okay.
You know, like meaning that authentic capoeira movements where I can say like, hey, this is what we call that movement. This is what we call that movement, you know? And just the fluidity, the fluidity of the motion capture, it was like really nice. It's like seeing Eddie Gordo, you know, for the first time in Tekken 3. So the quality of her movements in Street Fighter 6 kind of like really now has set the standard, because this is the most fluid a capoeirista has been in a 2D fighting game, you know?
And it just amazes me the fact that I still need to find out who did they get for the motion capture. I'm still digging that up to this day, but
the search continues.
Because just like you said, it's just, man, just for a 2D fighting game, and especially just seeing how much much more love this time around, and even the fluidity and the animations and the motion capture. Like,
Yeah.
I have not seen that in, I'll be honest, like probably not to this quality for a 2D
Yeah.
fighting game.
Hmm. Makes sense. Can we see it one more time and like slow it down
Oh
so I can?
yeah.
Is that possible? Can we run it back? Cool. So she did a macaco. That's our Armada Dupla, Parafuso, Armada Pulada, Scorpião, Peão de Mão. That's another Parafuso, Costa de Mula, Ao Batido, Ao Chibata, Melo de Compasso. That's just a slide. Queda de Rim, Macaco, Pula Peixe, and then Plantar de Bananeira or Bananeira de Cabeça. Now she does a whole Chisora. First Chisora takedown. Another whole Costa de Mula. Boom. Alcimão. Then her back throw. Chibata, Au, Rastera, Queixada, Benção, Parafuso, which is like her rhino horn. Melo de Compasso, Melo de Compasso, Melo de Compasso, Melo Hever Sound. Two Holes under. Au Simão. Chapa de Costa, Melo de Compasso, Hole into the Au Simão. And then, that is a hell of a Parafuso. Another Au Simão. And then Jenga. Whew, all right.
And that's we'll definitely get that counter going. This is only just half
the video. It's only half the video.
I can already tell this is probably going to be the number one stage.
Na Rolê, Rastera, Queixada, Benção, Melo de Compasso, Melo de Compasso, Melo Reversão, Parafuso, her rhino horn, Melo de Compasso. That's like her bread and butter. So like her Rolê is almost like a dodge. The roll, called Rolê, like Rastera, Ao Chibata, Au, Melo. Oh, okay. That was into Peão de Mão, Ao Simão. She doesn't care about physics. Boom. Chapa de Costa, her rhino horn, Ao Simão, Armada Pulada. Okay, that's a dropping the Joliada and the knee on the head. Au, au. Another rhino horn, Parafuso. And then this is just Parafuso, Melo de Compasso. Another au. Just bouncing this guy all over the place. Chapéu de Couro. Au into the Ao Simão. Pole into the Ao Simão. That's a funny like double leg kick. Another Parafuso. Yeah, so they're combining like a lot of the different moves. Okay, that's a chest bump. I don't like playing soccer, I guess, or football. Spiking him down. Man, she hits him like 3 times before she comes down to the ground. And that's basically like a Parafuso. Yeah, he is out.
So what's interesting is the fact that she uses that specifically to like dodge fireballs too. On top of that.
And I think the EX version, like she does 2 in a row because DJ threw 2 of his fireballs, so she was able to go under both. Now I wonder, is this the Hole or the roll? Is the Hole invulnerable to super fireballs?
Oh, good question.
We shall see. I'm even more excited. Plus, I have Street Fighter 6 like on PlayStation 4, but I'm excited to play it on the Switch too, because then I can travel, and that's the main thing, like the convenience of taking it on the go.
Oh yeah, and the fact that just from what I've been seeing more, that I was seeing people that got to test it out and everything, that it's actually really, really good on the go.
As long as it's not the Mortal Kombat 1
Oh no!
quality.
Oh no!
Oh no, no, no.
From what I've been told, like no, this actually still looks crispy,
Mm,
good, and the fact that you won't have to worry about choppy frame rate too as well, because that Switch 2 has plenty of memory from what I've been seeing.
yeah, yeah. I'm excited. And now I'm curious if we have the capo counter, like Cinema Sins, you know.
But for the fact that we've gotten to see her official gameplay, do you think at this point will we even see any other fighting games out there, 2D fighting games for that matter, like actually be able to do something similar of just how much fluid
Mm,
Capcom has handled Elena's new redesign
yeah,
for the modern Street Fighter is what I'll say.
right. I mean, I'm optimistic because everything, as time continues, uh, Capcom has raised the bar. They're raising the bar with the quality animation. They have their RE engine, that they use. Even though I was saying like Mortal Kombat 1 on the Switch, but just overall, like Mortal Kombat has like raised the bar for I want to say single player content, because they were doing that conquest mode first, like for years, and then now recently, Capcom added it in with their Street Fighter Six, um, you know, and then also with Virtual Fighter, they're planning a new project, a new game coming out. So all of the Mount Rushmore fighting games are like raising the bar for everything: presentation, story, controls, diversity in like your options, and how you want to play your character. Uh, all those things. Like, so I'm excited about the future, but I think that, yeah, we're going more and more to either like a certain standard. So like each fighting game or that comes out needs to shoot for that standard, if not go beyond it, because it's always going to be, regardless if it's a different style of fighting game, it's always going to be compared to, that Mount Rushmore of fighting games, which in my opinion is like Virtual Fighter, Tekken, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. And if there's room,
More.
King of the Fighters, SNK.
I feel even SNK has that opportunity to even bring back some of their capoeira fighters too from the past, since now we have City of the Wolves
Right.
officially out, and the fact that we've seen the developers talk about that possibility you're going to be seeing all of the Fatal Fury characters come back in some
Hmm.
way, shape, or form. And that has a lot of people like just thinking. So we'll probably see like classic characters, like even Richard Myers possibly come back. Because even now that I'm thinking about it, like from the earliest point of Fatal Fury, that was one of their attempts at a
Yeah.
capoeira fighter.
Right. Yeah. Who knows? It might be a different skin. They might go with Bob Wilson and then as a different skin with Richard Meyer. Who knows?
Please let everybody know where we can find you, Mr. Malandro.
Awesome. Instagram, Mr. Malandro. Also, Capoeira ATL as well on Instagram. And also YouTube. My YouTube channel is Capoeira ATL, all one word, as well.
All right, sir. It has been a pleasure once again just being able to get your forethoughts on anything capoeira, especially this Elena gameplay trailer. And I hope we could end up being able to do much more future videos together, sir.
I look forward to it, man. And again, finally, um, with Elena in Street Fighter 6 has another, like, because they gave Eddie Gordo the Vinga Chiva in
Mm-hmm.
Tekken 8, but now she also has the scissor takedown, which we call a Chizora. Chizora scissors. Chizora de Costa takedown. And when I, man, that gave me goosebumps. Like, yes, finally, because we always, capoeira always has the kicks and everything, but it's like, hey, we got a little bit more stuff than that, just to show you guys. So I'm glad that they were able to implement more and more things. So yeah, man, I'm super excited about more content, more collaborations, and keep it going.
And just to let you guys know out there is much more future interviews and content that I do have lined up. I can at least give out one that I do have, and it's going to be over Kyokushin karate. So end up looking forward to that in the future. But I'll catch you all next time. Signing out. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.
The study of Kung Fu fighting.